So I enjoyed the summit tremendously. I think the big things for me was it was still intimate. I met people who I have not met at other security conferences. For me, that's a big plus because I tend to go to security conference to the next one, meeting the same people. It was a nice, diverse crowd. It was also a very intelligent crowd. They were well informed. They asked really um, uh, probing questions around our technology, difficulties faced by the industry, and they were very interested in, aspects of what we do, like threat intelligence, and how to apply it in their businesses. I think another important point was key decision makers were present. So a lot of the conversations led up to important follow-up meetings and those kinds of things, which is not always the case. What I really like from the presenters is very little in the way of product pitches. It was very educational for the audience. Yet still, I see a lot of people on many occasions actually doing business, post a presentation. So I think all in all, I thought it was phenomenal. I think it was disruptive. It was really different from everything I've experienced before. And like I said, big thing for me, it was intimate. I actually met people, had time to converse with them, and create meaningful relationships, business relationships, which I can take into the future. I think my message to Seven Events Africa is do what you're doing. Don't take the industry on head on. You're dealing with big giants who are slow to adapt, slow to change, and that creates your value proposition. You guys are agile. You'll look after your customer. You'll give a very innovative and fresh approach to an industry, I think, which needs it. We're looking for that next best thing. And I think it's going to come from a bunch of young, disruptive innovators. And disruption's not just about upsetting the apple cart, right? It's about finding a fundamental flaw in the way things are done and doing something about it. And I think sometimes when you've been doing something so long, you forget to take a step back, analyze and see, where have we been going wrong for so long? And I think you guys have managed to do that successfully. Y'all stood back, y'all said, where is this industry, fatally flawed? And how could we address that? And I think this stands as a great sort of return on investment for me to say that you guys are successfully addressing some of the critical caveats that have been, long time overlooked.
Beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The key focus point in congratulating and motivating Seven Events was that we are innovators. We have Mr. Nithen Naidoo. Nithen Naidoo, we thank you so much. We thank Snode Technologies for partnering with us around this event, for you partnering with us around this event, your support, your mentorship, and your motivation. We hope to see you at the second edition of Cyber Cerebral South Africa Summit 2019. Thank you. Volume 2 Johannesburg series happening on the 9th and the 10th of October 2019.